Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is Natalie with Natalie's Closet, and today I'm coming to you with some information that I don't know that you've heard yet, but I think it's kind of exciting, although I'm kind of skeptical on prices and discounts, knowing that oftentimes there aren't like really huge deals, but you never know what's going to happen. Anyway, first, welcome to all of our new subscribers. Thank you so much for joining us. I really appreciate the fact that you have decided to make that decision to subscribe to me and interact with my channel. That is amazing. Thank you so incredibly much. I hope you enjoy my content. Also, welcome back to everybody else. Thank you so much for all of your continued support. It's awesome. You guys are amazing. Some of you have been with me for all 5.5 years that I've been on YouTube, and then others have been here for, who knows, a week, 2 months, 3 months, I don't know. Anyway, so that is that. Now, big news. I'm going to read some stuff that I found online, and I'll share the link to it so that you can go check it out. But Michaels Company, Inc. has acquired Joann intellectual property and private label brands. What? I knew, and I shared with you guys when one of my very first informational Joann's videos that, they're closing and this, that, and the other, and there is a large big box, or there was a large company that bought the rights to like the Big Twist brand and stuff, but we didn't know who. And then we found out that Mary Maxim and Hirschner's were selling some Big Twist items on their website. The big concern there was, okay, great, and you may get great prices, but then you're having to pay the shipping. Unless, of course, you go ahead and wait until there's a free shipping thing or whatever the case is. But now one of our other local big box craft stores is going to carry some Joann's items. Now, this is what they said. Michaels welcomes Joann customers with continued access to beloved brands, significant expansion of fabric, sewing, and yarn offerings, and special offers. Now, I didn't realize this because I didn't really pay attention, but evidently when you were on the Joann's website where they were talking about they were closing, I guess there was a link that if you followed it, it actually took you to Michaels. And then on the Michaels side, there was like this welcome welcome Joann's customers. And so it was there. So if you saw it, you would have known that there was a connection. But this is now actually official. So this says Irving, Texas, June 5th, 2025. PR Newswire. The Michaels Companies, Inc. today announced, so on June 5th, today announced it has successfully completed the acquisition of the intellectual property and private label brands of Joann, including the development of the beloved Big Twist brands as part of the Michaels portfolio. In addition, Michaels is expanding fabric, sewing, and yarn assortment, adding over 600 products across new and existing brands, including sewing and quilting supplies, fabric, yarn, specialty threads, sewing machines, and more. The acquisition and expanded product assortment reflect progress as Michaels continues to reimagine the customer experience to become the go-to destination for fueling creativity and celebration. We're honored to have the opportunity to welcome Joann customers into our creative community and are committed to delivering the selection, value, and inspiration they are looking for at Michaels, said David Boone, Chief Executive Officer at Michaels. This acquisition allows us to better serve both new and existing customers, respond to rising demand across categories, and build on our momentum as the destination for creating and celebrating in North America. So, for Joann's, it was a North American, I don't know that they were in Canada. Or they may have had a website for it, but I thought it was a United States company. But now Michaels, it's saying celebrating in North America. So that kind of says a lot. So they're going to have fabric. It says searches for fabric on Michaels.com have increased by 77%. Now I know that when we went into our local Michaels recently, they did have fabric. I didn't really think much about it other than, okay, they're trying to up their game now that Joann's is gone. But I didn't realize that it was likely some stuff from Joann's. I don't know how that in and of itself works. Are they creating it? Are they making it now? Or is there still stuff left over from Joann's that they're carrying over? I don't know. But it says that, let's see, Michaels has responded by making a significant investment in the category, increasing the assortment in over 680 stores with plans for 280 more stores this year. Michaels offers an extensive range of fabric with over 10,000 options available. So they got a lot there. The sewing, stitching, it's way back into the spotlight. Searches for sewing has increased by 39%. They're going to be introducing new Brother and Singer sewing machines, adding 50 plus new needle crafting kits from DMC and Loops and Threads, debuting 10 plus Pellon stabilizers and interfacing specialty scissors and thread packs, etc. Expanding assortment with new products from Clover, Fiskars, Coat & Clark, and Velcro, and welcoming best-selling Aliso Smart Iron. Yarn, reflecting the growing resurgence in knitting, crocheting, and other fiber arts, Michaels is actively expanding its yarn assortment by 25% this year to meet soaring customer demand. There's more stuff, but you can read that. Releasing over 60 new loops and threads and offerings in stores and online starting this month. Introducing new and expanding national brand collections from Red Heart, Bernat, and Lion Brand this summer. And expanding best-selling amigurumi kits from 12 plus new seasonal offerings launching this holiday season. And then welcoming beloved Joann brands, including Big Twist, Value Plus, Big Twist Twinkle, Big Twist Posh. Yay! I'm so excited. I haven't read all of this yet. And Big Twist Baby Bear. Oh, but not Plush. What? Which are now being developed as part of Michaels' portfolio of brands and will be available in stores and online later this year. Okay, so they don't have them yet, but they will be available later this year. And I'm excited that Posh is part of it because Posh is a big deal for me. Plush is also a big deal for me because I actually prefer it over Bernat Blanket, although I have probably 150 skeins of Bernat Blanket, maybe not quite that many, but from Joann's. But I do love Plush because it's a little bit thicker, so my amigurumi are bigger. You guys know, those of you that know me know I go big or go home. I prefer bigger stuff. I do have my little octopi and stuff like that, which you guys hopefully will be on my live this Wednesday, which is, today's the 8th, so the 11th, Wednesday, June 11th, I'm going to be doing a 10-hour live where I'm doing how many octopi can I make in 10 hours challenge. So, you know, be there if you want. I hope. Anyway, sorry, side note. With many of these latest editions available now, knitters and sewists alike can shop in-store and online at michaels.com. Additional products will continue to roll out throughout the year. Yay! So exciting. I really hope that they expand maybe the Big Twist because they clearly got, you know, so I guess we'll see. Special welcome for Joann customers. Joann was a beloved destination for creators for generations, and Michaels is honored to serve this community with a dedicated landing page. Why am I tearing up? I don't know. Featuring the latest updates and a curated assortment of products. Okay, so it says the Michaels Companies Inc. Okay, at the Michaels Companies Inc., our purpose is to fuel the joy of creativity. As the leading destination for creating and celebrating in North America, we operate over 1,300 stores in 49 states and Canada. Okay, and online at michaels.com and michaels.ca. The Michaels Companies Inc. also owns Artistry, a manufacturer of custom and specializing framing merchandise. Founded in 1973 and headquartering in Irving, Texas, Michaels is the best place for all things creative. For more information, please visit michaels.com. So I will share that link as well as some other news story links in the event you're interested. You could also do the search. But this is an exciting thing. I had a feeling when I found out that a large company was going to be, you know, buying the rights to the Big Twist brand in particular. I was like, okay, it's got to be Michaels or Hobby Lobby. Which one? But, you know, then it was Hirschner's and Mary Maxim that I heard about. So I thought, okay, well, maybe it's them. And I'm like, that doesn't make any sense. And had I actually looked at some of the links on Joann's and seen that it redirected you to Michael's, and or saw on Michael's the welcome to Joann's customers, you know, maybe I would have figured it out earlier. So sorry about the delay. But anyway, I'm super excited. The only thing is I do like Michael's rewards program, where I think it's for every, okay, I don't know this for sure, but I forget what the dollar amount is. You get a $5 rewards, which actually I have $10 in rewards. I got to redeem because it's ending soon. But I do like that. Lately, I've primarily been seeing buy one skein. This is specifically about yarn. Buy one skein, get one at 50% off. That to me isn't the best deal. They do sometimes have coupons. For like recently, we had a 20%, I think, off regular priced items, buy online, pick up in store, or shipped. That's not necessarily the best deal, but I guess if you need to have something, there's at least a discount. A lot of times they'll do a 30 or 40% off one regular priced item. But if it's a buy one, get one 50% off sale in store, that doesn't qualify as a regular price item, even if you only buy one. So I guess we'll see how they do their, because I think there was something in here that said something about discounts or something like that. And yarn offer and special offers. So I guess we'll see what that means. Fingers crossed they'll do some great deals. You know, we never know. So just wanted to share this with you. Hope you guys are excited just like I am. And hopefully we'll see some kind of good deals and stuff. I guess we'll see. But if you're new and you're still here, I would love it if you'd consider hitting the subscribe button down below. And make sure to hit the notification bell and set it to all so you're notified anytime I upload a video. And for your homework, if you are still here, let's see. What can I say? What can I ask you guys? I don't know. Okay. Where were we this weekend? We were in Fort Wayne, Indiana at Sweetwater. Oh my God, if you don't know about Sweetwater and you live in anywhere in a driving distance that you're willing to go, and you're a creative, even if not musically, it's just amazing to see this stuff. But if you are a musician of some kind and you don't know about Sweetwater, you got to check them out. They're incredible. If we lived closer there, I would absolutely 100% get a job there. It's just super awesome. But we were there for Drum Fest. You guys know I'm an aspiring drummer. So, yay. So, if you're still here, your homework is, where were we and why were we there? So, we'll see how many of you actually respond. So, also, I wanted to let you know, and I will always have the links in the description box below of all of my videos in the month of June. I do have a Scentsy party going on. It's a flameless option for fragrance. No candles, just warmers and wax melts, and so many other products. It's ridiculous. Like plug-in stuff with wax melts not with wax melts, with these little like cups. You have to watch. Anyway, my Scentsy consultant and I had a live on June 1st. It was like a 2-hour party like you would have in your house, but online, where you could see a bunch of stuff in person, you know, technically, versus a static picture on a website. But the link to the live is in the description box below, as well as a link to my shoppable party link, where she gets credit and I get credit for my party. If you just want to go check out the link, that's awesome. I do also have a Facebook Scentsy party group, a Facebook Messenger Scentsy party group. So if you're interested in joining that, so you can see all the featured items for June, and like informational stuff and being entered into different things, please let me know what your Facebook Messenger handle is. I will go ahead and add you. If you don't want to share it in the comment section below, I totally understand that. Just email me at natalies.closet@yahoo.com, or if you find me on Facebook Messenger or on Instagram, if you want to DM me, that's cool. I'm super excited. There's so many amazing things. I don't have any Scentsy items anymore, and I'm really excited to get something. I'm not sure what, but at least something from there. Also, you guys will be seeing this. I think I mentioned it earlier. I'm having my 10-hour, how many octopi can I make in a 10-hour challenge live chat this Wednesday. It starts at 3 p.m. Central and will be going until 1 a.m. Central. I know I'm crazy, but I've done a 14-hour live before when I was doing an auction. So I used to do lives for like 5 hours, 4 hours, like regularly, once, twice a week. It was crazy, but I'm a little cuckoo. But I hope you can join us. That would be awesome. It is also a fundraiser for the Longest Day organization that I am supporting right now through September 27th. It's an organization that accepts fundraising donations for Alzheimer's and dementia research, as well as if you're interested in donating a shawl or lapgan towards Alice's Embrace, which is an organization that accepts those items and donates it to people who are suffering from Alzheimer's and dementia. But the live is that was what I said I would do as my one of my challenges was to do a live chat fundraising crochet event. So there's absolutely no, you don't have to donate anything, but if you can come and support the channel and just show up and chat and have fun and watch how many octopi I could get done, that would be amazing. So I will talk to you guys later. Mr. Boyfriend, are you around? No, but he said to say hi and bye. Miley just left. She said to say hi and bye to her peeps. And my mom, as always, says thank you so much for all the continued thoughts and prayers for her and everything she's dealing with her treatments and stuff. And I say thank you so much for all the continued thoughts and prayers for all of us. Oh my goodness, I think I forgot to say that part on my video that's coming out on Wednesday. Anyway, remember, for every season there's a reason to crochet. Be positive. Love, hugs, and prayers to everybody. Extra prayers for those who need it. If you need extra prayers but don't want to share publicly, email me at natalies.closet@yahoo.com. We will add you to our private prayer list. If you don't want me to share publicly, if you're okay with me sharing it publicly but anonymously, let me know that, and I will do that as well. Okay, so have a great day, and I can't wait to see you guys on my live, and we can even chat about the Michaels thing, or Michaels/Joann's thing. So have a great day. I love you guys. I'll talk to you later. Bye.